A woman who stabbed a classmate to please the fictional character Slender Man will not fight the state's attempt to revoke her release privileges. Morgan Geyser's attorney confirming that earlier today. The decision clears the way for Judge Scott Wagner to send Geyser back to the Winnebago Mental Health Institute. Geyser released from the hospital last July, where she had spent the last 7 years. She was arrested in Posen, Illinois last month after cutting off her ankle monitor and escaping from her group home. Geyser is scheduled to be back in court in February.